that's not useful. Let's see. Player. So you could do, when you create the player, determine the ID, and then you use that ID, and you can just, like, let's say you have the text render actor that I have right now, I could probably get that to set up. It might take some time. Let me see. Do 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 do. Set actor rotate, or set component rotation, maybe. Set. Set rotation. Boom. Or find look at rotation. Get actor location. Hey Crier, how you doing? Wow, I'm seeing a lot of friendly faces today. Let's see. So I want to get location. Get actor look. Nope. Get the location of the text render actor. Context sensitivity. Thank you. Get world location of the text render. Sure, whatever. That works. Just get out of my way. Okay. Boom. Get world location. Don't need the transform. Get world location. Boom. Let's do this just so we can constantly keep it going. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to find out. There you go. See? So yeah, this actually does work. Where no matter which way you turn, it keeps. Huh. Well, that was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. That would be one way to do it. Another way would be anytime you hit the movement input to run the find look at rotation code. That way, it just every time you're doing this, it just switches back and forth. Which I think I could do actually. Boom. Let's see, movement input. This way we don't have to use tick for it. Oh, it was just so that it faces the camera instead of turning around, Crier. That, like, when it turns around, you can't really read it very well. Kind of looks weird. So now it's just... And now you can do this, and it doesn't even look bad. Like, boom, and it's not on tick, so it's not dropping your frame rate any. It's just there, and it does thing. Oh, it was turning around because it's actually attached to the player character. Let's see. Boop. So in here, it's actually part of the player character, so anytime you rotated the character's capsule, the text was rotating with it. Let's see. So that's why in this case, if you were just using a text render actor for your text number, that's how I would do this part, is just always get it to face the character. Or face the camera. That way it's never turned around. It took, 6 nodes. Oh, this is world rotation. And it's getting the world rotation. You can spin text and keep it to camera as well, I found out. If you use a widget, you can... Yes. Yeah, and there's also billboards that do a thing, and you can, if you look in the Blueprint Office example, it's right. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? This one. So if you look in here, there are these billboards in there that will actually rotate to face the camera as you walk around them, and that's a really good reference point for stuff like this. If you're doing it without using a character already. So that's another way to do it. There's quite a few options depending on what you're looking for. I personally hate tick, so I would never do it that way. I would probably personally do it this way, but it's not. It's by no means the only solution to the question. I just find that this is an easy and clean way to do it because you don't actually have to mess with. Uh, let's see. I mean, rotation type, not relative, but world. Let's see. Boom. So if I did that, if this works, I mean, that'd be awesome. Nope, see, that one still flips around when you do it. Because it's and I think it's because the actual text render actor is a child of the capsule component. If it were a regular actor, like for instance, let's take this and do text, and yeah, I specifically think it's because it is a child component of the capsule, and in this case we can actually do like boom and get the rotation world. There's text. Um, can't it? Oh wait. Boom. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's in this case it's cockeyed because I didn't rotate it quite right, but that works. Yeah. So yeah, you could just attach it to the camera component. That one I didn't think of. So very nice call, guys. Uh, and it works. Let me fix that because it's all cockeyed and stuff. Kind of like it not. There we go. So boom, and then we got our dunce cap, and now we can have a dunce cap and numbers. Dunce cap seems even more appropriate here. Boop, 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 because I didn't figure that out. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so does that answer your question, James? Like, hopefully it does. So, and I'm going to... Can you pull forward so it doesn't collide with ledges? You mean the text here? Like, do like this? So it's a little bit closer. And like that. Yeah, that is not a problem. Plus it looks a little bit larger, so we can actually read it a bit better, even though you do that, it gets a little weird. But yeah, that is not a problem at all. Also, a not so great way to fake having UMG or a HUD. Yep, look at that. Because it looks like a HUD, but it's absolutely not a HUD. So if you're being really particularly lazy, great way to fake having a HUD. Alright, let me get rid of this real quick. Boom. Go ahead and take this, and we're going to... I need... Oh, shoot. Window... Viewport. There we go. Need one more sphere. And we're going to call this one handle. hopefully we'll make no there. That way the handle is kind of like the main thing here. And this can be increased. Well, I'll see what I can do. It's a bit weird as having multiple same characters in the scene, meaning 4 clones. Yeah, it should, though. If you have 4, then you should be able to do like a get all actors of class and then put them into an array and have that array. If you need to, you can sort the array by whichever, like you could have it sorted by whichever one came out first, or set array element as you're creating them. So when you create the 4 clones, you go, okay, now we're going to get all actors of class, put them into an array, and then give each member of the array an individual number. So, like, array 0 through 3, and you'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can just have it print out above their head. I think. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. I know. That's very helpful. Oops. Do no collision. Okay, so now we're going to do this one. Excuse me. Let's see. Attach to mesh. Boop. Target is self. In socket name, let's go with hand R, since most people are right-handed. That makes sense. I am not right-handed, but, we can't base this off of me. And get rid of the overlap sphere. So now, got a bad somewhere. Attach handle to this. Okay. There we go. So we got that, and then we come over here and we got our dunce cap. So we can just have a guy fully decked out here soon. You add an animation, and you could have a fully working lead pipe here. Very quick. So, boom. Now, let's make a small chest piece that is going to work for our armor, if that's what you want to call it. That is true, Crier. I could go the route of trying to make it definitely different, which, very good point. Ooh, I have an idea. Way too many. Okay. Boom. Let's shrink this, shrink this. Okay, so here's my really, really terrible idea. Let's see. Yeah, that's more what I needed. Okay. Boom. Oh, FBX gun. Nice. I will definitely take a look at that here in just a moment, Bloody Bobby, because right now I am making the most awkward set of wizard robes you will have ever seen, because I am not currently using a 3D modeling program to do this.